Hello, welcome back. I've just done Leo and I've just done Sag. Aries turn. It's quite evident the sap is rising, to put it, in the terms of nature. I hope you get a love reading too, Aries. Let's ask for one. So imagine yourself as a pole in the sand. Draw a circle around yourself. Admonish all that negativity, and we're going to invite pure white spirit light with Archangel Michael and Saint Dunstan, Demon Slayer Extraordinaire, to come in, bless you, me, and the reading, and bring us all kinds of goodies. And something nice for tea. There we go. Talking of tea. So go with something nice for Aries, please, tea. Okay. We're going to use the disco deck, or it's actually called Practical Magic Activation. So this is going to be the central theme. So let's get this out first. Ooh. Awakening. Well, you would do with your eyes open, wouldn't you? Use your eyes for looking then. Okay. So I'll come on to that in a mo. Let's read that first. There's the book. Awakening. Oh, here we go. I am awake. Good. If not, wake up. I am awake. I am alive. What has been lying dormant for too long? You have the entire world inside you. You have the entire world inside you. You hold the key to it all. It's time to look beyond your creative soul and be guided to the answers arising from within you, and to be aware of what you are inviting in. You can awaken consciousness beyond reality by activating the pineal gland, otherwise known as the third eye or brow chakra. Your chakra points are energy centers throughout the body to which universal life energy or prana flows. I like to think of the third eye chakra as the prince chakra. It is the center for imagination, dreaming, visualization, intuition, or no pressure then, perception, and extrasensory perception, or connection to a higher creative source of inspiration, creativity, and guidance. Woof. Quite a rush hour, a bit of a bottleneck going on there. Then. Here you go. So here's the process, if you'd like to follow the process. For the lovely, it's like the big brother, isn't it? And funny enough, on the back of the card, there you go, whichever way around you'd like to do that. Okie pokey. So awakening then. Well, because you're coming up after Pisces, is that there go, aren't you? So you're next up. Okay. So it's like a sort of coming out party then. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to have one row here for what's going on up here, one deck there for what's going on in the rest of your body. So it's mind and body, and if there are any discrepancies, we'll have bridge cards in the middle. Okay. So what have we got for the lovely Aries then? That is recording, isn't it? I hope so, otherwise I've just been talking to myself again. Looks like it, there we go. Cool. Page of Cups. So this is in the past. Let's just get all the cards out first, and then I'll talk. Oh. So you've dealt with a tower in your head, but we'll see how that manifested in your body, if you see what I mean. So you've had a bit of a crisis of crisis of something in your head. But you've stabilised to go from a tower to a 5 of Wands. Brilliant. You're dealing with it. Doesn't feel right yet. What was that one? Page of Cups again. There's something you still can't quite put your finger on something, which is why you haven't fully done that. But, so what about the future then, please? Ah, perfect. Back in the saddle. But after a tower, look at the lovely progression there. The tower comes, you know, and then you stabilise with the 5 of Wands, sort of like just, yeah, back in your box you, and then you can get back on your journey again. Because you've taken your time and you've been sensible about it, you haven't rushed it, perfect. And with that, I mean, the tower brings the awakening. You have to readjust, obviously, because this is a bit like that. Cool. Very sensible. So how did this psychological tower come out in the physical then? Ooh, strength card. Well, it's toughened you up then. Whatever it was, and that's all about taming the beast, taming the mind. So it's been a good tower, Aries. Good for you. Because the strength card doesn't come slowly. You don't just go around putting your hand in the lion's mouth. You've got to lead up to that. And the strength card is a very, it looks like an action card, but it's a very psychological card. It's about building trust and making your own opportunities. Oh, look, healing. So actually Leo and Aquarius are opposite each other on the zodiac thing. So it's almost like you feel like you've done like a full cycle, like a white swash. You know, brilliant. Cup of bleach. I'm never happy when I've got a white swash on, you know. Why are you making me say things? You know I'll get complaints, don't you? Judgment, but I don't want to take it. Here we go. 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Perfect. That's a brilliant way out of that. Because obviously the 6 of Swords is an Aquarius card, second deck in Aquarius. So did something happen in the second deck in Aquarius? Around about the end of January. That is now coming in. Did you do something then, Leo, that it's now coming into fruition? You can finally put it into action. Have a look back in your diary. Protection, maybe 7 of Wands, because that is a Leo card, 7 of Wands. So you might have done like you might have growled at somebody at the back end of January. Well, let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to use this deck for here on that one, so we get a bit of a cross reference, you know. So what goes on the strength card? Magician. Yes, you did, didn't you? Exactly, you did. There you are, Aries. You healed, and you came running out like Aries. You awakened something in you, awakened your Aries. You've got the strength card, the Magician, the Star, and the Emperor. Because of this tower, something unsettled you here, which we'll come to in a moment. This is, I love my fire signs. Fire signs, Capricorn, Aquarius and Cancer, they seem to be what And I get Virgos as well. I'm going to take smatterings of that because the 5 of 6 because we've got the Tower, the 5 of Wands, and then we've got leaving the 5 of Swords because of the 6 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords. So you have left something behind which has been troubling you. Yeah. I'm just going to put that there as a reminder, but I'm not going to use it. It'll be flavorings of rather than too much influence. Let's have that one. Ah, right, yes. You got the Devil card out. Whatever this toxic situation, I mean, you are moving off from it. That kicked off this change and this awakening in you, and you, whatever that was, that toxic situation, which was like leotards at dawn, you know, you're just off. Sort it out yourself. I'm not playing anymore. You want to play like that? Play by yourself. I'm not doing it. Lovely. Yeah, I'm looking after me and mine, and yeah, that is so strong. Tower to Strength to Magician to Star to Emperor. Devil, six of Swords, Page of Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, I knew I had to get these fire sign readings out tonight. The energy was just ready for Aries, Leo, Sag. The lovely fire signs. You've got to look after your fire signs, you know. People don't realise that. Got to love your fire signs. Here we go. Page of Pentacles. Let's get another one. What did the page? Ah, this Tower brought the Page of Pentacles and the Fool. You got another major. I always like to know what the page brings. So on this 5 of Wands, then. Death card. The Death card even more. Well, let's have it. It's brought in this change. It's a real change of perspective, what this Awakening card is all about then. But again, with the Death card, I like another one. Say, well, come on, what's the change? Even if it's just moving away from sort of the adversity of the 5 of Wands. Doesn't feel right. Sorry for the delay, but I know when it feels right on the that bottom card. That one. Ah, 10 of Cups. Aren't you glad you waited? There you go. You swapped. Well, you are in the process of swapping the 5 of Wands for the 10 of Cups. Well, wasn't that worth waiting for? Yeah? Here's the truth. Go headstrong Aries, there you go. Okay. I must look at the green dot. Even though I can't see it, I know sort of where it is. That one. Ah, the World. Yeah, one egg is an earth. It looks like an earth, doesn't it? Have you had an earth? 8 of Cups. Yeah. I want another one there. You got the Hierophant, the Moon, even more majors. Yeah. Okay. just a bit of, there seems to be like a bit of a warning in there about looking back too much. Okay, let's get on with this then. So, what happened up here in the Kopf? It was like Aries Mageddon going off up there. Yeah, you know, you are the headstrong people, and this is in your headspace. So, oomph went off, and whether it was messages, actual physical messages coming in, or conversations or something, it was about let's not turn it sort of financial mercure. It's always, I mean, even the messages even could be this awakening about something. You had an aha moment, maybe about abundance, maybe somebody was trying to diddle you out of some money, if we take it financial. But you had a bit of an awakening. And maybe you just thought, these people just aren't my kind of people. Because, you know, as you look at the Tower card, there's two people jumping out of there. So maybe you just had like a contactless clearance. And why not? And this is all in the past. We don't know when in the past. But it's given you that new beginning, which is lovely. Because it ties up with the World card here. So it is all part of a big change. You know, and when you look at the World card, it's all about circles. And that's a bit of a circle, isn't it? The end of your eyes being closed. Sag, if you look at the Sag reading, Sag had rose tinted glasses on. There's been a lot about realizations in the fire signs. Okay, my voice is going. So that was what was going on in your head. You can't argue with Magician and Strength card. And that's how you've dealt with it beautifully. Beautifully. You've used what was around you. You knew you had enough, you had the wherewithal to sort it out. And there's patience, and you know, it's a little bit like surfing. A good surfer will think, well, there's nothing for me here. And they'll sit on the beach and they go, oh look, there's a swell setting up over there. If I paddle out to there, by the time it's good enough, I'll be swept across the rest of the beach. So it's almost like you positioned yourself just right because you knew which one of these tools on the Magician's table to use to get yourself right there. And it's almost like you've ridden the crest of a wave because you had the patience and the foresight to put the pre-planning in for this to have maximum effect. And you might even have, because you had that initiative, because intuition's about the feeling, initiative is doing something about it, and both of these cards, manifestation and initiative. Because what was going on in the Tower that was going on in your head, you didn't want to manifest it out here. And so in the present, you've gone from a Tower down to the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is a Leo card, so there's a nice link there, first Decan Leo. And it really has changed it. Or it is currently changing, Death card Scorpio, from the Five of Wands argy-bargy into actually the outcome that you will be coming into. Ten of Cups. It might happen in third Decan Pisces, which we're coming up to, actually was just ahead of your birthday, isn't it? So the third Decan Pisces, it's going to be the middle of March. So the future might start in the middle of March, if you see what I mean, just before we head into the new astrological year. And what this has allowed you to do, I mean, the Tower is card 16, and you don't get the Star card without the Tower. So woomph, I mean, You had it in your head, but you got the healing in the physical. And again, you know, Leo and Aquarius are like that. So it's almost like you've done a 360 on this. You've scanned everything, and it's reawakened you. And this is self-love, really, for Aries. The Emperor card and this awakening thing. What's not to love, Aries? I mean, seriously, this is such a powerful reading. You've got two major arcanas there. You've got two major arcanas here. The fire signs are just lit tonight. Okay. So then going into the future, possibly in the third decan of Pisces, there you go. Start again, not rushing off, but just back in the saddle and thinking, right, yeah. It's almost giving you, if you put those two, it's giving you a winning strategy. This awakening, it's almost bouncing off a double negative. It's giving you, think, oh, I'd rather be doing that. And it's changed your course. It's lovely. Well, yeah, look, it's changed your course. 8 of Cups. And it seems like you're much clearer in your head. Because we've got the Virgo card here, which is what shines down the Aquarius star. That star in his lamp shines it down. So whatever you've learnt here, whatever you've healed from, you're actually putting it into practice now. And anything that needs exposing, any stuff hit back here, which set off this tower, you're exposing it. Or, you know, the Hermit's lamp, you know all about what was done behind your back, or in the darkness, or was being hidden from you, and you put a stop to it. Hierophant, with some authority. Like, oh no. Oh no. You've asserted your authority. Somebody was taking the psst, weren't they? It's like the all-seeing eye, isn't it? You noticed. So it's almost like you were hoping. I'm getting the feeling like you were hoping. You knew it was going on, but you were hoping. You had a very strong inkling that it was going on, but you hoped it wasn't true, and you would just wait. It's almost like you were dreading the evidence of it. And that's what you were waiting for there. And then the news came, and you thought, off with their heads. And I think that's what that was. It was the realization or the awakening that actually, yes, it was true. So this might have been having to say toodaloo to somebody who was actually very close to you, somebody who you had trusted. I'm getting the feeling that somebody who you trusted, who you thought was loyal, let you down. And that's why that feels... So going forwards in the physical, yeah, you're chopping off anything that is toxic. And what happens? You go off in the Six of Swords, from choppy waters to calmer waters. And it feels like you've done it with panache, aplomb, grace. Very nice. But very successfully, firm but fair, if you see what I mean. Very nice. So let's get some bridge cards, because I think we could do with them here. Don't tell Leo, I forgot them for Leo. Okay, so what's going on? What bridged the past then? Page of Wands. So we've got 2 page energies, yeah. So information was coming your way, or messages, or realizations were coming in, because you got the page and the page there. Doesn't really matter about what, but that's when the information was coming in the past. Messages. Oops. Here you are, Queen of Wands. Aries, you always do this to me. You got the Emperor card, which is you, but then the way that I carve up the tarot, the King of Wands is Sag, because the mutable signs generally are the King. The Knight of Wands is Leo, and you come out as the Queen of Wands. So this really was you waking up to yourself. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Oof. Yep. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you've got the Ten of Pentacles there. Your worth. It's almost like you woke up to your worth. So going forwards then, now that you know you are the Queen of Wands and the Emperor, you're playing with your full deck of cards again. What's this then? Why don't I like this? Because it's a Swords card. Eight of Swords. So it's this Five of Swords devil here, it's hurt you a lot. This way, it feels like somebody was disloyal. Somebody's smashed your trust. Let's get another bridge card, because that is what it is. It's the Eight of Swords. It's going to be hard to let go of that. But just remember, it's a reflection of their conniving behaviour, not of your stupidity. It's to trust is strong. To cheat is just wicked and cheap. You know? Ah. Lovely. To go from the Eight of Swords, this is your future, to go from the Eight of Swords to the Four of Swords, you will be able to put it to bed. Because you're moving away from the Five of Swords, Six of Swords. You're going off to something much nicer. So you're going from the, let's do it this way around. You're going from the Eight of Swords, mental mind duck, and the Five of Swords, that nastiness, with all that hideous restriction and devil behaviour there, and you're moving on to, that will be just a memory, so you're moving on to the Four of Swords, peace and quiet, because you're doing the Six of Swords, getting in that boat and going. Aries, this has been a lovely reading. Thank you very much for joining me, and I thank my guides, TMH, everybody like my light team, and everybody who supports me and keeps me going. Love, love, love. Kissy, kissy. This has been a lovely reading. All three fire signs have been lovely readings. So see you again next time. Take good care, won't you?